Hey guys, here's Thorsten back with In Full Effect. Today I want to give you my review of the HYPERX Cloud Alpha gaming headset. I, like so often, really didn't plan to buy a new gaming headset, but after seeing some very positive reviews I couldn't resist, and I'm really hoping that the $99 headset will be true to all those high praises. So let's jump into the review and see how the Cloud Alpha perform. Alright, before we start with the review, I actually want to do a quick unboxing. So let's see what's in the box. Quality for the price feels pretty good. That's not something normal, I would say, for a $99 headset, which it really feels premium. The whole package, the carton box. So right here you got the headset. Feels pretty good. Everything seems to be detachable, so you got the mic. And then there's another box here with some other cables. And you got the carrying pouch. So that's it. Pretty nice. Nothing too fancy, just the headset, two cables, and the mic and the carrying pouch. So, alright, let's connect the baby and see how it performs. Alright guys, let me come to my final verdict of the HYPERX Cloud Alpha, and let me go through my 5 rating categories. That is the comfort, the sound quality, the microphone, the build quality, and if there are any hidden issues. So starting with the comfort, I would say this is the most important category because the headset can be the best sounding in the world. If it causes any fatigue or discomfort, it's no good. And the Alphas are pretty good, pretty decent. They are light enough that they don't cause any pain on your head after wearing them for a while. And also the clamp is not too hard on your head. It's actually just the right balance, so you don't get that feeling that they might fall off your head, but they also don't cause any pain. The ear cushions are also pretty soft, actually very soft, but they still touch your ear, so they are not super big. But all in all, I would say I would give a 9 out of 10. They are more comfortable headsets. I would, for instance, rate the A50s over those because the ear cups are just bigger and don't touch your ears at all, but still pretty good. Then the second category, the sound quality. I think this is the strongest point of the Alphas, especially considering the price. I was actually amazed by the sound quality. I would say that they can easily compete with some gaming headsets out there that are in the $200, $300 range. I wouldn't actually say that my Astro A50s sound any better than the Alphas. I was amazed by the great balance between the lows, the mids and the highs. You have a 50mm driver installed in each ear cup, and they have this dual chamber technology, so that obviously results in that great balance and the separation between the mids and the highs, etc. So I mean, they are marketed as a gaming headset, but let's be real, they are stereo headphones with a microphone installed. If you don't know the difference between a virtual surround headset and a true surround headset, I actually made a video about this where I'm explaining the differences between multiple drivers installed in one ear cup and only one driver. But either way, you will be amazed what kind of results you're getting from one driver only, what kind of surround experience you're getting, provided you install a software like Razer Surround Pro, which I'm using with the Alphas. It's basically a software solution you have in some kind of form with those kinds of headsets, and the headset sounds great as a normal headset. If you're using it without such a software, it's even great for listening to music. But if you pair it with the Razer Surround solution, you get a great immersion into games, and then you have that surround experience where you're really hearing sounds coming from different directions, and also you get that feeling of different distances. So great sound, 10 out of 10. So for the microphone, I actually made a recording, so just listen to that and I will give you my thoughts after that. This is the review of the HYPERX Cloud Alpha, and this recording was done setting the input volume to 100%, the gain to 10%, and the microphone is around 1 centimeter from my mouth. As you can hear, the sound quality I think is really good. What you have to know when you set up your recording device or your microphone within Windows, make sure that you go into the recording devices, that is at the bottom right where you see the speaker icon. You do the right click and then you select recording devices, your microphone. Set the level to 100% and make sure that the auto gain is turned off. This is a very complicated topic and a lot of people are struggling with the problem that their input volume of their microphone is auto adjusted, and it can be a pain in Windows to completely turn that off, because if you have a program running in the background that has auto gain enabled, and with some programs it's not so easy to disable it, for instance Google Chrome, then you will have the problem that the input volume becomes lower and lower, and a lot of people blame their microphone, actually their gaming headset, and this is not the case. You just have to make sure that this auto gain is turned off. I will make a separate video about this, explaining how to really get rid of that. But anyway, the microphone has some kind of noise cancellation, so I think in general it sounds really good. You just have to make sure that it is near enough your mouth, because if you move it away a little bit, it becomes very low, the input volume, very quickly. So just put it away around a centimeter from your mouth and you have a great sounding microphone. Then we have the build quality, and this is something very subjective in regards to how important it is for you. I'm a gadget lover, I want to have a really well built headset, and this is also a very strong point of the Alphas. So you have that leatherish headband, and then you have the connectors to the ear cups, which are all metal, and the ear cups themselves are also super nicely built. They are plastic, but so are most headsets, and they really feel premium quality. They are easily competing with, again, $200–300 headsets like my A50s, same league of build quality. And you have the cable sticking out here. Some people might complain about that, but not too much of an issue. And then one thing, I'm not really sure if that belongs in the build quality category, but I'm still going to mention it here. This is the detachable microphone. Everything works perfectly. I just don't like the fact that you cannot really elegantly bend the headset upwards. I mean, you can bend it up, but then a microphone like the A50s, you can really slide it upwards, which is way more elegant. Of course, you can just detach the microphone if you play for a longer period of time without wanting to talk to anyone, and then just put it back in, but it is not as elegant, I would say. Still, the build quality itself is great, so 10 out of 10 here. Then, no hidden issues. That is my last category. I tested the microphone now for 5 days, and usually you get the hang if there's something wrong with the headset. The only thing I might mention, I'm not really sure if that is an issue, is the braided cable. If it rubs really strongly against something, you hear it kind of in the headphones, but during normal use, if you do not do it on purpose, it's actually not of an issue at all. And then coming to my summary, I have to say, if you're in the market for a headset, there's actually no reason why you wouldn't consider the Alphas. Even if you have a higher budget, $200–300, you should take a look at the Alphas, because you're getting a value that is actually deceiving the price. You're really getting a sound quality that is amazing, and also a great build quality. So this headset actually makes other makers crank up their performance to money value, I would say. So great job, HYPERX, and I hope you guys liked my video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.